Loren, this is such a really cool moment, and it's come a moonment, and it's come full circle. Moonlander is in the studio with the Maney and Loren Morning Show. What's up, man?
Let's go. I'm excited to be here. That's so cool. The Moonman, did that just come off jump right there?
Yeah, the Moon Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Moonman.
We're having a Moonman with the Moon Man.
Yeah. I do love that you have like the full moon suit on too.
I had to come dressed up. I actually have like 6 new ones that are being finished today, so I was kind of sad I had to wear one of my old ones. We had to get them all like tailored and stuff, or else he just looks like a big parachute on stage. So.
I love it. He's wearing his NASA moon suit, a national recording artist, of course. And the cool thing is that Moonlander is opening for Young Gravy and performing with Gravy this weekend at the Skylar Credit Union Amphitheater, which, by the way, is one of my favorite venues in the city.
Oh, it's one of my to-do bucket lists. I've never done this one in the city. I've done every other one, obviously, besides like Spectrum and Bank of America, but this is like my next check off. I'm super excited.
So let's talk a little bit about you before we get into the music and everything. You grew up here.
Yeah, I was born in Charlotte, and then I grew up in Concord, so about 15 minutes out of here. And I've been doing it till I was 13, so just been rocking. I thought I could be like a rapper, and I really sounded like Alvin and the Chipmunks at first, so it didn't really work out at the start. I had to go through some obstacles and some tribulations, but we got up, you know?
So you know you want to be an artist, right? You know that's your goal. And when you said you were doing some rap, but you started to sound like Alvin, when do you make the move where you're like, all right, I got to redirect my energy and redirect my talent? Because clearly you got talent.
Thank you.
So when does, how hard is that to switch and say, okay, I got to find my genre of music. What is it?
I think as an artist, it's just all like trial and error, because there's not like a book on like how to be an artist. There's not like a real mentor or something you have above you when you're a starting artist. So it's more just kind of like you see everything. I feel like you can just see like graph wise, like, oh, this worked more than the last one, or like people like this, how I came in this way more than the last one. So I think it's just like all trial and error.
So you were like the pinpoint person who said, I'm going to try something different here. It wasn't like one person came to you and was like, hey, I think this would sound really cool. Like, you try this.
I think we and him have talked about it, but a lot of people like come with ideas, but I feel like until you're ready to like do it yourself, sometimes it's like, I feel like as an artist, you might have like an ego and you're like,
Well, it might be
like
authentic at that point.
Yeah.
Too.
So I feel like a lot of people have like come to me at the start trying to like change me, and I'm like, But then like years will go on, I'll be like, I probably should have done that. Like,
You find your way.
yeah.
We were listening to some of your music when you were hanging, like this one. We love this one.
Oh, with Ayaz, yeah.
Yeah.
That's super iconic.
Replay.
That's on my set list every night. I basically had like a producer send me a beat, and he called it Replay. And I thought of the song from that we all know, Replay.
Yeah.
And I sang it, and I was like, I don't know if it's cool or not to like remake this. I was like, I think it'd be cool if I got the original guy on the song with me. So like I hit up Ayaz. He was like, you know how many people try to remix this song? Like I always say no. And I was like, oof. Okay.
That's not a good intro.
And so I sent it to him. I didn't hear anything back for like 3 weeks. And like one day me and the boys were like watching The Bachelor, like making cupcakes and stuff. And he like sent me a DM. He was like, bro, this is so hard. I'm working on it now. And I was like, looked at all my friends like, oh my goodness. And then he just popped it off. So
That's you. That's your voice.
that's me.
That's Moon right there.
That's Big
singing,
Moon,
Loren.
man.
It's really cool.
It's like one of those moments, like I feel like there's moments in every artist where it's like, that's the song I used to listen to like on the bus in middle school.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
I feel like you remember like core memories. I remember always like I had to have the cover art on my iPod that I probably downloaded the song off LimeWire. And I was like, I just remember like being obsessed with the song. So it's cool. Like
Yeah.
never, when I was a little kid, I'd be like, oh, I'm going to basically have this own version of my song one day.
And he's going to be in on it.
Yeah.
Like the artist
Yeah,
who
that's
made it is
crazy.
going to be cool with it. And then I like this one. I Can't Feel.
I love that one.
Loren loves the electronica type music and it's kind of got that vibe to it.
How many songs are on your set list when you perform live?
It just depends like what our set list time is, but this one I think we're doing 6 for the Gravy run. I try to like bring skits and stuff throughout my act, so I really like to show like my character as well than just like singing, because a lot of people just go up there and sing and you're like, we don't know who this guy is, and it's just like weird. So I try to make people like,
Yeah, what do you do? Oh, you know what? I was watching your Insta and I see like you do funny like videos, Loren, like they remake videos and stuff.
Okay.
You, like funny situations.
Yeah, like skits.
Yeah, situations.
Yeah, we do like little, like almost like an SNL skit.
Yeah, I like
almost.
that. Loren and I will be in one of them.
All right, let's get it. Oh,
Bro, you got a great voice.
thank you so much.
Moon Moon reached out to us. He's like, "Yo, get me on the show. Get me on the show." And sometimes it's difficult because we have so many, people artists that want to come in and they want to do something. And if we open up the floodgate and let one guy in, then next thing you know, we're going to hear from everyone. And so normally it's easy for us because the record label will be the one that says, "Hey, we're going to drop by with this artist," but you're not with a label.
No.
And I think that's awesome too. But you managed to, without a label, get onto a national recording artist status and get on a tour.
It's so crazy. I feel like as a kid, I feel like a lot of things you feel like were locked doors, but a lot of things, even with y'all, like I just figured out just being myself and just being like personal with people has opened like every door I've ever had. Just being like a nice guy and being cool.
I go, "Moon, do you want to come in and get on the rap party and we'll do some video?" He goes, I don't understand. What do you mean?" I go, "All right, Moon, let me break it down for you. We want you to come in and be a guest on the show."
Yeah.
I also go ahead.
I was gonna say it is cool because when you're your own like marketing and promotions too, you never know until you ask.
Exactly.
And sometimes just asking a question could lead to 3 more doors opening.
Everything's ask. Everything I've done has just been like an ask. I also need to stop responding like right when I wake up because I saw like the DM like right when I woke up. It's like the first thing I looked at. And I feel like my brain's not there yet.
Yeah.
And then I like an hour later I'm like, why did I do that?
Yeah.
Like so stupid.
Let
Preston.
Let DePreston handle your
Preston,
your
you
PR.
got me, bro.
DePreston handle your PR. So how did you end up on the Gravy tour?
Let's talk about it. I don't know if you saw, but so basically I did like 4 shows with Gravy back in 2022. And super nice guy. Like obviously I'm very fortunate to be in the room with a lot of like big celebrities and artists. And like sometimes a lot of them like kind of like don't meet your hero. They come off like mean,
Oh yeah.
Ego. And it was very refreshing when I first met him because he was just super like the nicest guy. Like I feel like he would go out of his way to be extra nice. And something like that, you really like notice it and you take it with you. And I think that's amazing. And so he was just like super nice, came into the green room 2022, like had bought my merch, like was wearing it. Like he didn't have to do that, like just super nice. And his shows are just like electric. I don't know if y'all have seen stuff, but like his fan base just is like a different type of breed. So I remember I always like to set like goals for myself throughout the year. And one goal I was like, I want to do a whole like run with him. So basically I also like don't like to ask for favors because then I like to like give also, so not just like a sponge, like just taking things. So I thought of an idea.
Which is tough to do in this business, by the way, because you will get squeezed.
Yeah. You'll get real squeezed. I thought of an idea where I could like buy a billboard and put like me and his face on it, basically like asking if I can go on tour with him. So bought the billboard. We did it like right by Skyla. We put the billboard right on Skyla.
How come I don't know about this?
Oh, it was a moment. It was a moment.
I don't know. Like, why am I not? Like, we're tied into everything Charlotte and everything North and South Carolina.
When it comes to billboards, we almost got fired over.
Oh no.
Why don't you DM us and tell us?
I didn't know if y'all saw that or
No,
not.
we
That's why I was
didn't. All right.
like, let's do something.
All right.
It went viral. It has like
I'm
over
sure
like
it did.
Is
It
it on
sounds
your Insta?
awesome.
yeah.
It sounds awesome. So anyway, I'm sorry. I'm not mad at you, Moon. I'm mad at
Please don't
myself
be
for
mad.
not knowing that this was happening. So he sees it. Or he
Sees it.
hears about it.
Yeah. So basically the video is like me on top of the billboard and I'm like, y'all, if Young Gravy responds to this, I'm gonna get his name tatted on my booty. Right?
Come on!
Also to give it a little more juice to it. So he responds to it and he's like, I think you need more than just my name, like on my butt as a tattoo. And I was like, oh my. But also that's very like Gravy like, so I was like, that's just is what it is. So basically I was in New York like a month ago and I knew I had to get the butt tat because he responded already. And people were like, when are you going to get it? When are you going to get it? That's like anywhere I went, people were like, it's cool to see like a moment happen.
Yeah.
Because you're so used to like being behind your phone. Sometimes you just see the number of like people. You're like, you can't obviously see millions of people in front of you. Like I went to a PNC concert. I went and saw Foreigner with my dad.
Okay.
And like people were coming, are you getting the tat, man? Are you getting the tat? So it's crazy to see like a moment like be something.
Yeah.
So
I see another billboard. I'm looking for that one on your Insta, but
You don't see the Gravy one?
I don't yet, but I will. Oh, wait, hold on. No, I'll find it. Keep going.
Okay.
I don't want you to think I'm ignoring you by looking down during the interview.
Never.
Yeah.
But so I got a tattoo. Basically, the tattoo is a picture of me, kind of like half cheeking and my booty out.
Let's see.
And then it's getting tattooed.
Oh, he's got to take off his spacesuit to show it, Loren.
Oh, you want to see it?
It would be a whole thing. She show it to the camera.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Look at Mel switching this morning. She's like, "Don't show your booty." But that's awesome. So he catches you, then he hears your music. He can tell you're talented, and now you're on the freaking tour with him.
Yeah, now we're gonna party up. We actually leave today. That's why I was like, let's get it in.
Oh,
with y'all.
good.
Yeah.
So is it just starting?
Yeah. It just
Okay,
in
so
Philly
nice. So then you're in Charlotte early on in the tour.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or Saturday.
Saturday. Yeah.
Do you have like everybody, all your boys coming?
It's so funny, like when we have like a big moment like that, like everyone and their mama like wants to come to the show, and so our guest list is like stacked. I already hit like the tour manager. I'm like, how many guests we have? And he's like, we're gonna have to keep it small. And I'm like, oof.
It's gonna be hard.
So, but yeah, we're gonna have a fun time. Skyla's sick. I'm super excited for Skyla.
I saw the 1975 there years ago.
Oh wow!
And
because it used to be Charlotte Metro.
Yeah, it was. And by the way, I bank with them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out.
They have good rates, Moon. So where did the Moonlander theme come from?
Let's get it. So when I was 13,
What billboard did you land on for that?
I bought a billboard. No. When I was 13, when I started the music, I went by Lil Pickles. That was my rap name. So also with the Alvin and the Chipmunk.
And to think Loren goes, I hope Moonlander's interesting. That's what she said before
I
you came
appreciate
in. You're a fucking home run,
Thank you.
dude.
Oh, wait, we can
just
cuss in
want you
here?
to know, if you didn't wear your moon suit, I was sending you back out.
All right, good. I knew I needed to wear it. That's why I'm like, we filming? Because I'll wear it. If not.
Yes. Lil
But-
Pickles, continue.
So started as Little Pickles, obviously with my Alvin and the Chipmunk voice. That just didn't work out. I feel like anytime I told someone I did music, I'm like, my name's Little Pickles. They're like you just can't help but laugh. My real name's Dylan. So Dill Pickles. And
Got it.
so in 8th grade, my middle name's Houston. So all my friends would be like, Houston, we have a problem, like Houston. And in 8th grade, they made us watch like a Robot Baby to like teach you about like parenting. So I wanted my baby to have like a funny name because you had to be with it like the whole weekend. It would like cry and stuff. So I looked up worst baby names and I saw Moonlander like on that list. And I just like, it was just one of those moments that just like clicked and I was like, I'm going to be Moonlander.
It just stuck.
It's awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome. You know what we need to do? We need to figure out a way to somehow get Moonlander's name on the moon. Like,
I need to be the first artist to perform on the moon. We were in the lobby waiting for you guys. And I don't know if she was like a janitor or something, but she was like, y'all going to space?
Miss Julia.
Yeah.
Miss Julia is the best.
Yeah, we're like, we're going. She's like, I think she was really, thought we were really serious. I thought like we were like playing along a little bit. I'm like, you know,
Yeah,
we
she probably
going.
thinks you're astronauts.
And she's like, but what do y'all eat up there? And I'm like, freeze dried ice cream. She's like, seriously? I'm
Miss
like,
Julia don't
yeah.
play. She's a good singer. You need to bring Miss Julia on stage with
Oh,
you.
we need to get her on
She a
stage.
backup
At the
singer.
Skylar. She won't, dude. She's so shy, but she sings and dances.
She didn't seem shy out there.
No, she
She's-
thinks you're an astronaut.
Yeah, she was like, how long you gonna go though for? And like we had like
she's
a,
aware that
a
you can't get
5-minute
up there and
combo.
get back anymore.
Yeah, right?
Right? Like
Yeah,
those
did you-
astronauts are stuck in the space
Yeah, I
station.
saw that.
They're
That's
not coming
sad.
home until next year.
Yeah. There was something called moonvertising that was going to go viral a while ago where companies were going to pay to have their logo put on the moon.
I think I saw that in
But
the
I
movie.
never saw what happened to that. I'm not sure.
That's a pretty penny, huh?
Yeah.
I know
Like,
Howard was
interesting.
talking about putting the serious fist up there.
Okay.
Stern wanted
Every
to
time
do
you
that.
look up, you're just like,
Yeah. But I would think we could put Moonlander up there.
I think we should.
So
I think I'll be the first artist to perform on the moon. And then it's like I really did it, you know?
who would you take with you?
I'd bring DePreston with me.
To Preston. Who else are you going to perform with? Give me your lineup on who you're going to perform on the moon with.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Charlie Puth,
Nice. He's a friend of the show.
Yeah.
love him. T-Pain.
Love him.
I like different like varieties of things.
Yeah. You bring Stevie Nicks.
Stevie Nicks.
Yeah.
I'll bring Foreigner with me.
Foreigner.
Actually, I was disappointed with Foreigner. None of the members are like the founding members.
Sucks.
I was
I
watching it
know.
and I didn't like that. I've seen them like 7 times. And then last time they're like,
been waiting for a girl like you.
hey, we need to get him on.
Bro, I'm old, so I know all these bands. Melanie is she's a big Swiftie.
I love that.
You got to get a celebrity girlfriend. That's what you
I know
need.
that's right.
Huh.
We working on something?
To Preston, come on. Who we working on?
I just saw like big smiles between the two of them. What are we working on?
We're I think I'm manifesting something right now. But
Good. So you slid into somebody's DMs?
I'm sliding. I'm sliding.
I can't
Well,
wait.
if we're manifesting it, can we speak it into the universe?
Your ass should be at the MTV VMAs tonight. Is what you should be
I know
doing.
that's right. Look, she's trying to get me caught up.
I know.
I know.
Like, let's speak
I
it into
say,
the
and
universe.
then it becomes like a meme, and it's like never happened, did it?
No. You should be at. I forgot the VMAs are tonight. You should be there.
I want to.
It speaks.
That's Moon Man.
That's
Should be
moon
on
power.
VMA.
We'll get there soon.
We will. I'm happy for you, buddy.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy the show this weekend.
I appreciate it.
We can't wait to watch more videos. Stay in touch with us.
Maybe you'll see the next billboard.
Moonlight. I'm so annoyed that I didn't.
It was. I'll send y'all.
I still
I'll
can't
send
see
y'all
it on
the
your
collection.
timeline. All right, send me the collection. Here's what you have to do. Have fun on Saturday night. Kill
Thank
it.
you.
Can't wait to watch the videos, and then get a celebrity girlfriend.
And then when you're ready to step out with your celebrity girlfriend, come back and announce it on our
All right.
And also make sure you guys are following Moonlander.
Please follow me.
Yeah, it's just
Please.
Moonlander on Insta. Are you on TikTok as well?
Oh, I'm on TikTok. I'm about to take over the TikTok.
Okay, and what is your fan base called?
Moonies.
Okay, I like it.
Moonies.
Shout out to the Moonies, man.
Back to the Moonies. We need
really
to do a
sweet.
show with Moonlander.
I'd love that.
Well, I'm trying to figure it out. All right, buddy. We appreciate you coming by,
Thank
dude.
y'all so much.
All
I
the
had
best. There's
time.
Moonlander, everybody.
Thank y'all.
And to Preston.
And to Preston.